Hello, young readers, and welcome to Storytime with me, your little darling narrator. I hope you enjoy this channel and that your imagination gets a good workout through the stories read here. Now, if you really enjoy this channel, then I'm inviting you to subscribe to this channel. If you like a story that's being read to you, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to smash that like button. Let me know you like a story. That lets me know to keep doing what I'm doing so you can get more stories like it. Okay? Now, if you're ready, go ahead, sit back, relax, and we'll get started. The name of this story is called Authors in Charge by Mark Brown.
Mary Moo Cow is coming to the Mill Creek Mall today,
shouted D.W.
Mom,
D.W. begged.
can I go?
I have a hair appointment there later, said Mom. You can go, but we have to take Arthur with us. I need your help, said Mom. The sooner we go, the faster we'll get home.
But Mom,
cried Arthur. At the mall, Mom said, You're in charge of D.W. I'll be right in there. There was a line of kids waiting to meet Mary Moo Cow. This is gonna be a very long day, Arthur sighed.
will you pose for a picture with Mary Moo Cow and me?
asked D.W. Not in a million years, said Arthur.
Please?
said D.W. No way, said Arthur. Something in the store window caught Arthur's eye. It was the most amazing bionic bunny action figure he had ever seen. Stay here, D.W., said Arthur. I'll be right back. Arthur stared at the action figure for a long time. Wow, said a familiar voice. It was Buster. If Bionic Bunny was here, there'd be a million kids lined up to see him. Suddenly, Arthur remembered D.W. When Arthur and Buster rushed back to the line, D.W. wasn't there. They asked if anyone had seen her, but the kids in line were no help. Come on, Buster, said Arthur. We have to find her. At Perry Poodle Pagoda, Arthur and Buster looked around the store, but there was no sign of D.W. Next, they looked in Dizzy Discs. Arthur and Buster tried to talk to the sales clerk, but he was too busy dancing to the music. Then Arthur asked the manager of Barnaby's Books if he'd seen D.W. Try the Lost and Found, the manager suggested. Thank you, said Arthur. Arthur and Buster ran to the Lost and Found. They saw bowling balls, hula hoops, teddy bears, but no D.W. Have you seen a little girl named D.W. Reed? asked Arthur. No, but I'll page her, he said. Attention, please. Will a little lost girl named D.W. Reed please come to the Lost and Found? Suddenly, they heard someone shouting, Arthur! It was Arthur's mom, and she wasn't happy. You lost D.W.? she asked. I just left her for a second, said Arthur. You were supposed to watch her, said Mom. I'm sorry, Mom, said Arthur. Where did you see her last? asked Mom. In line to meet Mary Moo Cow, said Arthur. Let's start there, Mom said. Is that a new hairstyle, Mrs. Reed? asked Buster. When they got to the barnyard, D.W. was not there. Just then, Arthur heard a familiar giggle coming from the barn. D.W. was inside with Mary Moo Cow.
D.W., didn't you hear the man call your name?
said Arthur.
He said a lost little girl, and I wasn't lost,
said DW.
You should have gone to the lost and found,
said Arthur. He's right, said Mom. But Arthur, it was your responsibility to watch DW. I'm sorry I left you alone, DW, said Arthur.
Look,
said DW. I drew a picture of the bionic bunny for you. Thanks, said Arthur. DW handed her mother the camera.
Take our picture, please,
she said. What? said Arthur.
Say moo,
said Mom. Very funny, said Arthur. Well, that ends our story. And that story was a real eye-opener. We had some really good takeaways from here, but the one I really want to talk about is that Arthur's responsibility was to watch over his sister, because things could have really went bad. We could have had a situation of stranger danger, and she could have been kidnapped. But luckily, that didn't happen. Arthur went looking everywhere for her, and luckily, they did find her. She was okay. All's well that ends well, but it could have went wrong. So just remember, stranger danger. You do not go with anyone you don't know. That's just what you need to be aware of. Now, another thing is, DW, although she really wanted to see Mary Moo Cow, she also wanted to share that whole experience with her brother. That's why she wanted to take a picture with him. And he was just adamant about, no, he wasn't going to do it. I'm thinking he's just too big for that. But the thing that I really, really loved was that while she was there with Mary Moo Cow, she drew a picture of his favorite thing, which was the bionic bunny. And that was just not only sweet, but it was so endearing that it did change his mind, because she was able to give her camera to Mom, and Mom was able to take both her picture and her brother picture with her favorite character, Mary Moo Cow. So until next time, my young readers, I am your little darling narrator, out.